Sorry, the dog was clattering around. Bear with me. Dear me, I should really clear my throat before I start the video, but whatever. Should we have a knockoff? Now, I was going to review my would-be Getter 2 sort of Surtoys Wrecker. But, you know what? I think people might be... Yeah. I think people might be slightly more interested in... So... This is using that stand that came in the post with the gorilla thing. But... I'll just open this up. It's got loads of hinges and stuff. It's quite cool. But we'll get rid of that. It's fine. So this is a knockoff version of, I believe it's Iron Factory. I'm not 100% sure. I'll whatever it is. Shadow Factory, Iron Factory, whatever it is. Their version of Cyclonus. But it's a knockoff of said figure. I think it was like deformation something or transformation something. I can't remember. But this is £4 something free delivery. And you know what? It's pretty good. There's this weirdo gun, which is supposed to be a gun like that, but also kind of looks like a spanner of some variety. Yeah, put it on there, twist. Put it on the twist. I'm not a massive fan of that. It also comes with another gun. Come here. Which you can just sort of peg into there or there. These are very simple transformations, by the way. This very simple, so it comes with that. Is that his G1? Because I know he was a target master. Did he have something like that? I don't remember. There. But there we have him, and he's in a stylish red. Now, I'm not sure if those are the shattered glass or anything like that. I'm not sure. Or there was there like a Henkei exclusive strafe or something, which is like red and white of the classics mold? I don't know. But it's a very pretty looking figure. The plastic is, believe it or not, rock solid. It's one of the things that I really take away from this figure. The plastic's fantastic. And the red is... It might be a little dull on the camera, I'm not sure, but it's a very vibrant red. The only... Apart from, like, well, these are the hands. And they're just hanging out the bottom there. Because it's a very, very simplistic transformation. But other than that, the only issue I've got is... It's a bit blocky in certain areas. And Cyclonus was very, very smooth. That was kind of his thing. So to see this, and it's very blocky, it's a bit... It just kind of takes my mind off it a little bit. You know, it's like, like if these were a bit rounded off or something like that, instead of just being like a brick. And there's a gap here, and that's like a sheer wall for aerodynamics. That's just a rock solid wall. I don't know, I'm not a massive fan of it for some of the aspects. But, you know, from the back it's got two little thrusters, two giant thrusters. Why is that like that? Ooh, do they tilt? No, that's just supposed to be pegged in. Oh, okay, peg that back in. Don't break it, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it. Put it back in, it's fine. Shh, it's good, it's good. So it's got like two little thrusters, two giant thrusters, and that's how he's flying around. And that's cool, that's fine. Quite a nice little thing. Size comparison. Where's he got? There. Give me a second. Classic Cyclonus. This is the Battle in Space 2-pack against the classic Hot Rod. Ugh. So, it's not quite deluxe. It's kind of a tiddly deluxe. But looking at them now, it does kind of bring something up. Cyclonus is supposed to have been smooth and then get wider at the back, like this. Whereas here, he's kind of like smooth wings back. That's not quite right, is it, guys? These should be like back here somewhere. Yeah. Let's just not call him Cyclonus, okay? Let's give him a different name. I can't think of one, and I can't remember what they called him on eBay when I bought him. But the name alone was half the reason why I bought it, because it was something ridiculous like Starfire or something like that. I know it's a DC character, don't start. But it's something really cool like that. I was like, ah, cool, yeah. Whatever. So, we'll get that out of the way. And we'll transform it. Are you ready for this? Are you sure? You got your pen and paper? It's a bit complicated. Are you sure? You ready? You ready? Let's go. So we're going to fold up these pieces here. We're going to attach these pieces here. They've got these giant grey tabs in there. They're going to slots in the side there. See that? I should probably bring it close to the camera. Hello, can you see what's going on now? So, just the camera a little bit. Sorry, lighting. There we go. Giant tab goes into the big slot on the tab, the side there. Fold these bits up. Untab. Now you bring these up. There's a little square there that tabs onto big peg there. Straighten that out. Do the same thing. Yeah. Again, square in the bottom of the foot goes onto bit sticking out there. Straighten, fold down the foot. Stand the figure up. Fold this piece onto the back. Rotate the hands out. Rotate the hands out. Get this section here. Easy to put your fingers on top. Push up into place. Rotate the head. And if you wanted, you could leave him like that. But we all know that's not how Cyclonus looks. So you've got to fold these and they tab in there. This is the only bit of the transformation I don't like, and it's not because it isn't well done. It's just because this plastic is very thin. So you untab it because it grips around one of that panel there. There's a couple little holes in the wing. See that little gap? It goes around this bit of plastic here where my nail is. That's a floor polish for a couple of things are a bit loose. So you basically fold it back and you double hinge it in at the same time. Rotate it out and it ends up like that. A lot more Cyclonus-y. Cool. Cyclonus-y is a term, by the way. It's a science technical term. So double hinge it all back. Oh, it is a double hinge as well. Can we take a second to talk about that? You can just bask in his... You can just bask in his glory while I talk nonsense for a second. Why has the double hinge thing become a thing? I've seen at least 2 different people. I know V-Game has done it. I'm pretty sure Mark Dawes did it with his little wheelie video. They're just everywhere. I'm not trying to be paranoid. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it, but they are everywhere. And you know what? If they had them more in G1, I don't remember there being much in the way of double hinge in G1. Much. Maybe in the later ones. But, you know, they're everywhere. Once you start seeing them, they're everywhere. It's like glitches in the Matrix. I'm just putting it out there, but every time I hear it, I'm like, it makes me sound paranoid. I'm not trying to sound paranoid. But let's get back on with the plastic, shall we? Let's just, yeah. So, he's quite a nice thing. He's very shiny, so you won't be able to get any detail off him. The face is alright. It's not as aged as I think Cyclonus. Cyclonus always had very sharp cheekbones and stuff like that. This is all very rounded off. Very smooth. This, yeah. Ball joint. Hinge if you want. Waist swivel. Head swivel. Ball joint. The hip. Swivel. And hinge. And a little bit of foot backwards mainly. And that's your lot, and that's probably all you need, if I'm honest with you. Probably about all you need. And we'll give him his guns, so we'll put that in that hand. And we'll put that in that hand. If you don't want to use one of them, you can still plug them into there on the back. He doesn't look great from the back, he's got a bit of a backpack, but yeah, you know. Stand, stand, stand. He's a bit wobbly. I don't know if it's just because of this thing, he's a bit back heavy, but this is as straight as you can get the legs, and he is standing up straight, but I don't know, he's a bit, yeah. But very, very nice. Very red though. I want to get a tiny little Decepticon symbol and put it somewhere, but I don't want to put it off center, and there doesn't seem to be anywhere apart from like there to put it. Not going for that one personally. I don't think that's a good idea. But fine. Size comparison with Classics Cyclonus. So a bit on the small side. Just a little bit small. Stand will you? Where is he? There's Battle Slash. So he's bigger than a whatever class that is, and he's smaller than a big thing. What have I got lying around? RID Warrior Bumblebee. He's about the same kind of size as that, actually. There we go. So at least in this mode, he's kind of deluxe. That's not bad. Don't mind that. Where's the Decepticon symbol supposed to go there on his forehead? I don't know. I think I'm having issues with my camera because it's saying it's recording, but I can't see this video back on it. So I'm going to call it a day here and hope desperately that I have actually managed to record some of this. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. I'll have to redo this whole video. So, I should be ugly. I should be wretched. I shall see all of you if this video plays back. Bye!